Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's FXG Gaming. I'm going to bring you a more serious video. It's not going to be about games or anything like that. It's going to be about YouTube itself. Um, we'll get into a bunch of topics. Starting off with, I'm not sure if most of you guys know, but a lot of the big companies, Fortune 500 companies out in there, pulled their ads off of YouTube in the last week and a half or so. Because YouTube, I wouldn't say they wasn't monitoring where they were putting their ads, but I don't think they were doing a good enough job of monitoring where they were putting their ads. And they're basically throwing their ads, their company's ads like Pepsi and Coke and Walmart and stuff, throwing their ads on anything and everything, because them companies were paying YouTube to put their ads out there. So as the days pass, more and more companies are pulling their videos. We're talking, or pulling their ads, I should say. Pepsi, Coke, Walmart, AT&T, Verizon, Johnson & Johnson, GM Automotives, and a lot of other bigger companies that use YouTube for their ads. Now, a lot of you guys might not think this is a big deal per se, but it's affecting how much money people are making on YouTube. Now, granted, I'm not making any type of money to complain and worry about, but some people out there, YouTube is their only source of revenue. It's what they live off of. It's what they feed their family. It's what they, pay their bills with. So, with them pulling their ads, you're seeing a lot of off-brand. I wouldn't say off-brand ads, but non-popular companies putting ads on videos. So how it works is the bigger companies pay more money for their ads because they can get their ads everywhere. They can put their ads on anything in YouTube. The smaller companies, it's kind of like a trickling effect, like a pyramid. Like the top ones are at the top, kind of like how Twitch is, and the smaller ones are at the bottom. So what is happening is some people, a lot of big YouTubers, are going from making 100% ad revenue to as little as 18% ad revenue. That is a big deficit. Now, I follow a bunch of bigger YouTubers. I'm not going to get into, the list of them because, some people are fanboys of some people and some people don't like other ones. So I won't get into the streamers, or not the streamers, but the YouTubers that I am subscribed to. But PewDiePie made a video the other day talking about the fact that he doesn't need the money. He's already a millionaire, 40 times over. But he was talking about how his video only made almost $200. But his last video that he was talking about at the point had a little over 2.2 million views. Now you're talking, not every channel gets 2.2 million views, and there's 9 billion videos out there on YouTube. So if someone like PewDiePie is getting a couple $100 for a 2.2 million views, what is someone that has 50,000 subscribers and is getting a couple thousand, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views? You see how their money is being affected big time with this. And I just wanted to talk about it. Some people don't see it as a big deal. I think in the end, both YouTube and the companies that pulled their ads are going to figure it out, because at the end of the day, both of them are losing money. YouTube is losing more money. I think at the end of the day, YouTube will fix it for that simple fact. But it's just going to take some time to build that goodwill with those companies that basically felt betrayed when their ads were being placed on homophobic, this and anti-Semitic that, and it's just not looking good for the company. And the Wall Street Journal is the one who actually, I wouldn't say exposed this, but brought it to light with however they did it. Some people say that they just fabricated a bunch of lies to get back at YouTube, because YouTube, you know, they're just trying to bring YouTube down, basically. And in my perspective, you know, that may or may not be true. But I feel like Wall Street Journal has like some other plans in the back scene that they're working on. And you know, they messed with PewDiePie back when PewDiePie had those videos with that company where you pay them money and they go out and do a bunch of random things for you. They're the ones that expose that too, and caused PewDiePie his YouTube Red series, which got pulled off the air because of it. Now granted, again, PewDiePie doesn't need that revenue. You know, he has revenue in other ways of earning outside of that YouTube Red series, but it's the simple fact that we're living in a day of age where everything we do, not only in YouTube but in the world, is under a microscope. You know, so yeah, I mean, I'll bring more videos, and I'll bring more videos out there for gaming and stuff, and I won't stop making videos. But I just figured I'd bring that to people's attention that aren't, you know, caught up to speed with the whole companies pulling their ads from YouTube and making, I wouldn't say no money, but not enough money to support their families for the channels that are living off of the YouTube ad revenue. Now, like I said, they have to fix it. The companies are losing money because they're not posting their ads, and it's not word of mouth and all that good stuff. And YouTube is losing a lot more money. So at the end of the day, I think YouTube is going to fix it, but at what cost, you know? Because the ball is in the advertisers' court. You know, YouTube is the one that messed up. YouTube's the one that has to fix it. YouTube's the one going to have to bite the bullet on it. And however means necessary. So it's been almost 2 weeks now, so I see it being fixed here within the month, hopefully. Especially for, like I said, for those who are depending on the ad revenue for their families and whatnot. So I just think YouTube needs to do a better job. And you know, I guess they're trying to fix it, but that bridge is already burned with the fact that, you know, so many companies have pulled out now, and YouTube is not making that ad revenue from it, which then affects the fact that we're making ad revenue off of them. So leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think about the situation. If you guys didn't know anything about it, here it is. I know my audience isn't big enough to affect what's going on out there, but I figure that's one of the reasons why I haven't been posting as much, because I don't want to post a bunch of material out there just to throw it out there. So we're going to end on that note. I'm going to be doing Neverwinter Talks every Monday, and I'm going to bring you a game review of Wildlands, the game that is in the background playing while you guys are listening to my annoying voice ramble on about the fact that YouTube is messing up what they've worked so hard to maintain and so hard to build. So yeah, they're gonna fix it. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time to build the trust with the company and all that good faith, so we can get back to the norm, so we can get back to making money. I think one of the big reasons why people do YouTube is to make the money that they're making, you know, because as a lot of you guys know, you can make tons and tons and tons of money off of this. So yeah, if you want to talk about it, please reach out to me in the comments, or come to the stream and reach out to me to know more, or talk about it, situation, or whatever have you. And then I'll bring you another video tomorrow. Never Talk. We're going to talk about the Neverwinter and some things that they should change and should not change. And I think that's it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening to